Welcome to Holy Heartbeats. My name is Nathan, and I narrate Christ-centered testimonies from all over the world. These testimonies include rapture and end times visions, near-death experiences, encounters with angels and demons, God, Jesus, and even Satan himself. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you are fond of listening to these types of stories, and let me know what you think about these testimonies in the comment section below. Let's get started. Our first testimony is from Ivonne. Ivonne had been feeling sick for approximately 2 weeks, initially mistaking it for the flu. She had intended to see a doctor for antibiotics but hadn't found the time. Little did she know her condition was far more serious than she realized. One day, Ivonne noticed that her breathing had become extremely shallow, causing her concern. She turned to the Lord for guidance and heard a reassuring message to trust Him. However, her health suddenly deteriorated and she collapsed. Ivonne was rushed to Loma Linda University Medical Center, where Dr. Taken Lo discovered the gravity of her illness. Dr. Lo vividly recalls that 4 out of the 6 lobes in Ivonne's lung were affected by pneumonia. Further tests revealed that the infection had spread into her bloodstream, leading to septic shock. The situation was critical, and Dr. Lo recommended intubation and a medically induced coma to treat the infection. However, Ivonne resisted, believing she might not wake up again. Ivonne expressed her readiness to accept whatever outcome awaited her, as she felt she had lived a fulfilling life and knew where she was headed. Dr. Lo and Ivonne engaged in a heartfelt conversation, praying together. Dr. Lo assured Ivonne that he would be the last person she saw before waking up again. Meanwhile, Ivonne's supervisor and friend, Chaplain Donna Herrick, mobilized a prayer support network. Donna gathered her students to take turns praying with Ivonne every day, treating her as family. As Ivonne's condition worsened, her organs began to fail, resulting in 3 instances of coding over the next 2 weeks. Dr. Lo explains that each organ failure carries a roughly 20% chance of death. With multiple organ failures, Ivonne's chances of survival were grim, estimated at around 70 to 80% likelihood of dying. Due to the absence of Ivonne's family, doctors and friends contemplated the difficult decision of potentially discontinuing life support. Donna, having witnessed similar situations as a chaplain, mentally prepared herself for the worst, believing that Ivonne would not make it. However, Donna felt a divine prompting to be by her friend's side. Despite Ivonne appearing unresponsive, Donna held her hand and expressed her love and support. She assured Ivonne that it was okay if she chose to stay in the presence of the Lord. Unbeknownst to Donna, Ivonne was already in heaven at that moment. "I remember when I left my body that I was in a beautiful, beautiful field," Ivonne recalls. "The flowers were so vibrant and alive. There are no words to describe what it's like to be in the presence of Jesus, the love and the light and the purity. The love is unsurmountable. It is all-consuming. The music was more beautiful than any tabernacle choir, any orchestra. It sounds like hundreds of thousands of people praising God. There isn't even an inkling of any other emotion than happy." Ivonne recalls walking with Jesus in heaven, where he spoke to her about the power of asking for anything, big or small, as instructed in his word. Many people feel unworthy or hesitate to ask, thinking they might be bothering him or that their requests are too much. But Jesus emphasized the importance of telling people to ask, regardless of their beliefs or doubts. He wanted Ivonne to share everything she had experienced with others, to spread his love, forgiveness, and the message that anyone can come to him as they are. He urged them to repent sincerely and follow his laws. Just 3 days before she was scheduled to be taken off life support, Ivonne miraculously woke up. The transformation from the brink of death to life was astounding. Donna, her friend, describes the shift from a pale, intubated state to seeing Ivonne awake and present as nothing short of amazing. Though Ivonne still had a long and challenging recovery ahead, she made remarkable progress, impressing Dr. Lo with her resilience and ability to reintegrate into the community. Ivonne eventually married Rick, one of the faithful friends who had prayed for her recovery. She believes that her return to life has a profound purpose: to share her heavenly experience, the boundless love and forgiveness she encountered, and the indescribable beauty of heaven. It's a place she eagerly anticipates returning to, and she desires to bring as many people as possible along with her. My dear friends, this is where Ivonne's testimony ends. Some of the life lessons we can learn from her testimony is the power of faith, resilience, and the importance of sharing one's experiences. Ivonne's journey from the brink of death to miraculous recovery highlights the strength that can be found in unwavering belief and trust in God. Her determination to share her heavenly encounter and spread the message of love and forgiveness serves as a reminder that our experiences, no matter how extraordinary, can have a profound impact on others. What do you think about Ivonne's testimony? Let me know in the comments below. Our next testimony is from Darinda Lowe. Darinda Lowe never saw it coming. A semi-truck ran the red light and plowed over the top of her car. The 18-wheeler barely missed her head but practically severed her arm. Her legs were caught underneath the engine. The car literally collapsed around her, trapping her inside. Upon arriving at the scene, EMT J. Scott described Darinda's condition, stating, "It was evident right away that both of her arms were broken, at least one leg was likely broken, and there were potential internal injuries. The odds of her survival were low, given the life-threatening injuries she had sustained." Despite 45 minutes of efforts by rescue workers to extricate Darinda from the wreckage, she was eventually life-flighted to Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana. Dr. Ren Cricklow recounted, "Her situation was extremely critical. She had suffered significant blood loss upon arrival, coupled with severe fractures, internal injuries, lacerations, a ruptured spleen, and a ruptured liver. Her condition was grave." Over the course of 2 weeks, Darinda underwent 7 surgeries in an attempt to reconstruct her body. Faced with resuscitation, a massive stroke, and a persistent coma, doctors offered little hope for her survival. Darinda's mother, despite not being a Christian, remained by her daughter's side, fervently pleading with God to spare her life. When Darinda finally regained consciousness, she shared her profound experience, recalling, "I vividly remember seeing God. I found myself on the stairway to heaven, cradled in his arms like a baby. A reassuring voice behind me assured me that everything was okay, that I was safe. Even though I didn't see his face, I knew God had saved me. Prior to this, I had never been a Christian and didn't know how to seek forgiveness for my sins." Darinda faced an arduous physical recovery, spending 3 more months bedridden at home, relearning basic tasks. Despite initial doubts about walking again, she defied expectations, eventually walking unassisted. Contrary to predictions, Darinda not only regained the use of her right arm, but also exceeded expectations in her overall recovery. Dr. Ren Cricklow remarked, "Her exceptional recovery, considering the extent of bone, joint, abdominal injuries, and a stroke, is truly phenomenal." More than appreciating a second chance at life, Darinda is profoundly grateful for her eternal salvation. She emphasizes the existence of God, encouraging others to reach out to him, expressing gratitude for her second chance and the forgiveness of her sins. My friends, that's the end of Darinda's testimony. Her story imparts a powerful life lesson. Resilience and faith can overcome even the darkest moments. Her harrowing experience of surviving a catastrophic accident, facing life-threatening injuries, and enduring a challenging recovery reveals the strength of the human spirit when intertwined with unwavering faith in Jesus. Have you ever faced any challenging experiences in your life, like Darinda? How did you overcome it? Let me know in the comments section below. Brothers and sisters, thank you for listening, and I hope our testimonies for today have blessed you and inspired you in some way. Stay safe, and I'll see you in our next video.